Welcome back to Pups and Pylons. Let's play some Europa Universalis IV. We have a new campaign going here. We're playing as the Knights Hospitaller, and we're trying to get Knights of the Caribbean, a new achievement with the Origins expansion that requires us to own, I believe, all of the Caribbean and all Mediterranean islands. But we can have a quick look at that exactly. So the Knights own the Caribbean and every island in the Mediterranean. Yep. Colonies are not allowed. So what we can't do is just become big in Europe and colonize the Caribbean and have our colonial nation there and be done. That's not going to work. We're going to have to move our capital into the new world. And there we have to, grab the Caribbean and then come back for islands over here. Because I'm not 100% sure, but I believe I have to have only a single province on the continent of my capital, which is my capital, to be allowed to move my capital off that continent. Right now I believe we only have roads here. I'm very, very sure about that. We have a claim over here on Sugla, which is unlikely to happen anytime soon. And we have a neighbor in Nassau here, or Naxos, who, have an extremely similar color, which is why I constantly think that the Knights have two provinces, but they do not. We just have the one place. Yes, okay, good. Now, how are we going to go about doing the thing? One thing I want to try is to rush for Tenerife. That might utterly fail because the whatever Canary Islands these are, that must be Gran Canaria or something, I don't know, is already owned by the Castilians. And there's a good chance they just go and colonize Tenerife before we're able to get there, because we need, I think, Diptech 7 to actually get that done. But I want to try to rush for that, so we're going to focus heavily on diplomacy early on, well, diplo points, and take all the diplo points we can get to try and get the colonization of Tenerife. So we have a stepping stone over to the Americas. If that fails, we're going to have to do something with Africa, probably, and that's going to be rough. Now, technically, conquest is an option. But the question is, who would we conquer from? I mean, there are people like Sus here. But Sus is, your Moroccan vassal, as is Marrakesh. So just declaring on those folks won't quite work out. Even if we had the power to do so, which I don't think do. So, I think we're just going to try and rush that. Try to make nice with our Green Goblin neighbor. Maybe find ourselves a nice protective friend who is apparently not going to be the Green Goblin neighbor because they want Rhodos, which is unfortunate. So we'd ideally look for somebody that at least gives us naval protection, right? Because we want to prevent the Green Goblin to land or from landing on our island here. Classic variant would be to ally the Venetians. And I think I'm gonna start immediately working on that. But first, let's have a quick look at our Diplo macro builder, whether there's anything interesting to see here. Cyprus, Venice, Albania, Bosnia, Ragusa, Sicily, Hungary, maybe Hungary eventually. That's probably something worth working on. Now, Hungary is not enough protection against Mr. O, but it might provide some there. Maybe the Pope too. I'm gonna try to work on these folks. Try to get them to like me. I'm not even gonna start making any claims. I don't think there's a point. Sure, we could try to take out Epirus or something and get a bit of a land base, but that just makes it easier for Mr. O to be angry with us. No, let's relations improve with the Venetians. I'm tempted to send the other guy to improve with Mr. O. Then again, that feels pointless. Let's go to the Pope. just hoping that we can maybe use boats to deal with the problem. Speaking of boats, you can certainly go and make me some money. How are we set up for trade here? We are in the Constantinople node, so we're gonna protect trade in the Constantinople node, which I hope I did. Very much, yep. And we're gonna set up our other merchant. I assume steering to Constantinople from... Don't have an inland node to use for that, so all we can look at is... Yeah, I guess we go from Alexandria. It's not going to do much at all. Mostly it's going to give us a 10% bonus in Constantinople itself. What about these galleys and cogs? I'm tempted to get rid of the cogs at least. It does mean we have no... Maybe I just mothball the whole thing for now. It's gonna be fine on the money. Why are we on negative money anyway? Oh, we have a fort? I don't want to pay for a fort right now. I have corruption. I'm... Oh, wow, my capital is not even my religion. I didn't realize this was a thing. I mean, it makes sense with the knights being crusaders and all. But ouch. That is very little fun. Let's not maintain the fort for now. I'm wondering whether I get rid of my army completely. Just spam them all. It's kind of tempting. Let's not do that right now, because we still need to find friends. And if we get rid of our army, then we look weaker and we're less interesting as friends. So I'm just not going to pay them. You're going to go make me money. I definitely want to go have a quick look at what we are. We are a theocracy, a monastic order, which a cheaper fort maintenance. Who freaking Ray? Ruling class, clergy, head of state, the leader. Doesn't say anything. There are no elections. Right, this Grandmaster looks as if they were an elected guy, but they're not. We don't seem to have heirs, so that's okay. Luckily they're gonna die soon, because yikes, 113. It's not the best boy we could have ever seen. I'm definitely focusing on dip. I really want to buy a dip advisor. I just don't know how to pay for them just yet. Actually, with all the changes we made, we might be okay. Let's see how money looks next month. Quick look at the missions. We want to sway the Pope. 150 opinion. And then we get, what do we get? Claims. Yeah, it's not really what I'm looking for right now. Crusader fleet, galleys, more claims. And that's all interesting and stuff, but it's not for right now. I don't think we care. Own Malta or Aragon Lex maybe because they own Malta. Okay. Estates. Have a quick look at y'all. Because we do get estates. Good, good, good. I want to seize their land. I want to summon the Diet. Even though it might be tough to do fulfill their demands. We'll see. Let's summon the Diet first, I suppose. Don't know that it hurts. The clergy want... What? Want the Pope to like me. I'm working on that, so that would be okay. Find 2 allies. What do I get for a Diplo rep? Or I don't want to do production development in Rhodos because we need all the dip we can get. So I think I'm going to take the paper relation thing. I'm also going to plop down some privileges here. I want the bourgeoisie to have the... Let's grab the land first. Everybody will be fine, everybody will be fine. Good. Don't have a ton of crown land, so this will be slightly painful. But let's give the bourgeoisie here the Diplo one. Might grab the other ones too, but I definitely want this one. I definitely want on the nobles, I want supremacy over the monastic order. which is an interesting way to say supremacy over the crown, I suppose. They're gonna get free right of council, I think. Do you have a dip advisor cost on the bourgeoisie? You do. Stab cost. It's gonna be annoying, but I just take it anyway, I think. Let's get the commercial advisory board running. Control over monetary policy, production efficiency, inflation reduction, interest per annum, power cost increase. No, I hate that. Private trade fleets is not bad, although I'm gonna get very little from it right now. But it ain't bad. Tolerance, don't really care. Governing cap, definitely don't care right now. Prestige, meh. Don't want the loans. I do want to keep a slot open for the loans. You might just be looking at free enterprise. What's my equilibrium? 46. If we were to go with private trade fleets, we would be just barely okay with the equilibrium. It does give me a bit of money. Not a lot of money right now, but a bit. So let's do that. Just like that. And we don't have the effect from low crown land yet. But I believe below 30 is where we get the problem. So I might not want to go and hand out more monarch point privileges right away. Soon maybe, but not right away. Any chance I'm gonna get rid of the church sanctuaries? I'm gonna be able to get rid of those religious weirdos sitting on our island. Because if there is, I might... I also might want to look at religious diplomats here. For the 25 relation modifier, that's gonna help. Finding friends. It's gonna be somewhat tough to overcome this, isn't it? If I grab the 2% from privileges, we're still at 0. Well, negative 0.1. So we still won't even be able to start conversion. Yeah, it'll take a long time and cost me a lot of money to get that done. So I'm not doing that now. Yikes. I do want to pick one of these. I'm just gonna grab Guido La Rivere. We're just gonna have to find a way to pay them if we don't have the money just yet. Yeah, Guido will be fine. The Diplo will also help find some allies. Yeah, we're not able to pay for it right now. Or at least so the game thinks. Works. Oh, I can't do the papal emissary. Need a cardinal for that. Cheaper missionaries doesn't do anything right now. Where's your equilibrium at? 52. So we don't necessarily need to click any of these buttons right now if we don't know which ones are going to be useful yet. And they don't do anything just now. Well, what about religious diplomats though? I think I grab religious diplomats. Just try to find those alliances. Stay alive. Look alive. And then you will give anything that gives me money. What's the equilibrium at? 48, so we need a bit more. Right of council would just do it. I think I just give them right of council. Because none of the rest is anything here right now. Okay. Right of council. Like that. Focused on dip. We have a dip advisor. Good, 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 good. Estates are set up. We have some freaking orthodox folks around here. We may have to keep our army, if only to keep those separatists in check. Form the French, re-establish. Maybe in the future. Definitely not something we need to think about right now. Okay. I think it's time to unpause. Only 15 minutes in. Pretty good. I do say so myself. Go to speed 4. Ooh, we need an air. We do need an air. I want somebody that has... I don't know what this does. I mean, obviously it does something about our air. Strong, average. I mean, ideally we grab something with a strong claim, but I don't actually really care. We lose and gain loyalty, which is fine. I'm tempted to go with a merchant son in the hope that that somehow helps us get more diplomacy. I don't know that it does, I'm just hoping that it might. They might be completely random. They're probably completely random, but maybe not. I think I want to go with a merchant son here. See what that does. You can get some money. At the cost of devotion in theory, but I don't know that we have any yet. Shouldn't that be showing here? Oh no, that's our legitimacy, never mind. It just goes down. That'll be fine. Sure. Gain me that merchant son. Not a great heir, but it has 4 dip. Which is better than nothing. I say it. It is in fact a he. Urbino is not the seat of a cardinal. Don't know if anybody cares about Urbino. Strict. Not sure that's gonna help anybody. At least not me. Money loss is okay-ish. I mean, obviously I would like to lose less. Or gain, but it's not terrible. I think I'll join the Venetian Trade League. Oh, then I don't need to ally them, right? Then we're just protected as such. Yeah. Cost me a diplo relation. It gives me trade power. And we get more goods produced. We will transfer trade power to our leader. So I don't know if we win or lose from this. Let's see. We're making minus 0.25. I'm going to accept. And I'm gonna see what the money situation is. Oh, it's much worse. Okay. That's not quite what I had in mind. But we are in the trade league, which is at least gonna protect us here a bit. The trade power transfer obviously is a problem. Kind of had hoped that the extra production efficiency would make up for it, but we're just producing fish, so. Probably not. With the Venice being that, though, do we need to even ally them? Or can we maybe find somebody else to ally? Like, straight up go for Hungary here. As long as we have the protection anyway. I think I will. Stop Venice. Grab Hungary. Improve relations. Did you find good allies, Hungary? You have Austria, okay. Good. And, oh, we don't lose stab when we die, that's nice. Now we get to choose our next heir. What can I do to get devotion up? Right now I only see it going down. I mean, religious unity would help stop it from going down. Getting the clergy happy again would be good. Do I just click the same button again, go for another merchant son? Makes the clergy very, very peeved. Maybe I grab the other way around, so the clergy is no longer peeved and we gain that devotion back. Will. Better heir, although the dip is lacking and we need that dip. But AE impact, oof. That's so great. Thanks for all the help, game. Not sure how we're gonna start making that money. I mean, I could just get rid of boats, but still kind of like having army and navy, so I don't like getting raided. Having army and navy, so we... Oh, we can raid, can't we? We are technically able to raid. Aha, I forgot about that. No, everybody probably has been raided. No. No, they haven't. I did forget that the knights can raid. Yo, galleys. Mothball these cogs. See if there's any cash money to be made from raiding here. People might not have the range. Let's do the Gulf of Sutla first. Yeah. I mean, can't raid the Catholic and can't raid my friends, but that's fine. Not planning to. It will make Misro hate me a lot, but I'll be able to take a decent chunk of money from them, right? I probably can't raid Constantinople with this fleet. Oh, could I have just brought other boats? No, I can raid Constantinople, nice. Well, some days I couldn't raid over there, but I think we can actually go one further. Huh, yeah, right. I keep being surprised by the knights raiding, but I mean, that I can do it myself is obviously even better. Moldavia, Romans invasion, the huge surrender of Maine, or also the huge. Should be able to do Palestine as well. Yeah, cash money. Actually pretty well situated for raiding here. I don't think I ever played as the Kniggets, so I did not realize how good we are at this. That also makes the Knights of the Caribbean slightly more... It now makes more sense to have that be an achievement. Because Pirates of the Caribbean, of course. Because we're Knight Pirates. I guess. Come on, give me the money. Show me that money. No, I do really not like the raiding mechanic in this game. But I'll take what money I can, obviously. Even these 4 ducats. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Technically we can raid here. I don't think there's non-Catholics on the Strait of Messina, no. So there's nobody else to raid here. We've done the Aegean, there's the Marmara and Varna, so that's done. Yeah, I think we're done here. So let's get you home and mothballed again. How much do you hate me now? Ah, a bit. That obviously might just spell doom. Potentially, possibly. If we don't find friends and allies very, very quickly. I do wonder if we make any money. I don't know, maybe. Of these 2 trade boats. Because of the trade power sharing that we have going on. We might be losing money. You never know. I could just tear down my fort. We have money now, so I think we're okay. Hey, Hungary. No, not quite yet. What about Mr. Popeman? Not at all, because they have too many diplo relations. Ah. Potato, potato. Spreading all these cardinals around. I would really like to get Rhodos converted. But we need some... Ouch. I have to take the stab loss here because we need all the dip we can eat. So I'll execute someone for this. I mean, I guess I'll spend 200... Oh, because we have no... Oof, no, I can't go up in stab now. I have to just accept the fact that we are on -1 until we get some sort of event, or at least we manage to convert our folks. Which with probably negative... No, we don't get negative missionary strength at least from this. That's something. But yeah, being at 0 cohesion thingamabob, religious unity, is what it's called, it's bad. It's quite bad. Death of a merchant, cash money, or a half-price admin dude. Gives me prestige. What does that do for me? Raw, spy detection, A impact. Not super into it. I mean, 5 ducats is nothing. But I feel like I won't have the money to run another advisor for quite a while. So I'm just going to take the money. Counsel after my own taste. Gain 10 devotion, which we don't need right now. Or a half-price theologian. I guess I'll take the theologian. It's pretty good advisor, it's just we can't run it. Nah. Take with 3 devotion that we're actually going to get out of it. It's very weak. It is, in fact, very, very weak. So this is going to be a bit... Well, unless we get attacked by the Green Goblin, there's not going to be a ton of excitement, I don't think, early on. Because we do need to rush Dip Tech 7 to be able to grab Tenerife, if we have any shot at it. It's more a question of how do we manage our economy and stuff until then. Okay, there comes Papal Influence, that's nice. Because we can turn that into Stab, which we might be relying on for a while. It's not like we have a ton yet, but it should be going up at a reasonable rate. 3.72 is pretty good. Wouldn't mind a Cardinal, but I don't think there's anything I can do to influence that outside of specific events that just have to happen first. Bordeaux. How many Cardinals can one man have? Also, why do you really not just want to marry me? Army strength. Potato, potato. Hungary, very, very close. Bosnia, Venice. Lithuania. But Lithuania is not a huge deal. Because the Commonwealth is probably going to happen, and whatever arrangement we have with the Lithuanians will be gone. By the time that... when the Commonwealth happens. Because they will be Polish. Commonwealth in name only. Kind of wondering whether it's worth to spend on boats. Kind of feeling that it's not. And you're claiming that I'm making profit of this trade, which seems preposterous, honestly. But maybe. Yep. There's the Commonwealth. And, well, it's not the Commonwealth yet, but the Union. And therefore it would have to be Poland we negotiate with, and not Mistral. One more reason, please. There you go. I think I will take the alliance here, even though they have a Regency Council and all that. They might just get unionized, I suppose, by the Austrians. But as long as they're not, I wouldn't mind having some friends protecting my butt. Not that the Hungarians are not themselves under threat, but, you know. Now, anybody else I want to talk to a little bit? Milan. Milan's not completely powerless. I mean, they're not particularly powerful, but they're not nothing. And all these other folks are nothing. Oh, the Pope really doesn't want to. I never checked whether there were any rivals I could set, but they're not. So yeah, let's talk to the Milanese. It's 14,000 folks I wouldn't mind having on my side. Although they won't have the mightiest navy of them all. They won't have any navy, as wouldn't Hungary. So really, I need really like to have friends that are more of the naval kind, because my few galleys can't protect against Mr. O. Maybe together with Venice and the Trade League. Why is it damnation if Mantua joined the Trade League? We're in the Trade League, are we not? We are. Why would that be damnation? Huh. That makes little sense. Yeah, more cardinals for the people. Fortunately, we don't have the tech to, say, build a temple yet, or a workshop or anything to make more money. I wouldn't mind investing this money instead of just having it in the bank. But I cannot. Well, other than boats. What are you planning to do, Mr. O? I just saw you move troops. Harsh life on the ocean. Lose a bunch of sailors we stole. That's fine. Don't like your mobilization there. At all. What did I get when I have? Oh, I think I get more papal influence or something when I have the Pope like me a bunch. Oh no, I just get permanent claims. That's kind of weak. NGL. I don't even want to take it. I don't know if I get some sort of well, I should have checked my buttons, but they were not ready yet. So no, this is fine. This is just happening because of the supremacy over the crown, well, the monastic order. I wouldn't mind getting the bourgeoisie or the nobles a bit higher on that happiness, but I still don't want to develop dip, so we're not going to do bourgeoisie. What do the nobles want? You want Wallachia to like me a bit. It seems doable. It doesn't do much, but it does seem very doable. Ooh, I would love to be at one stab, but it's not happening. Not anytime soon. So we're almost certainly going to go for the nobles. Yeah, you don't hate me all that much. It's fine. Take the nobles. We only need 50. Yes. And then I think... nice. We might just stop at this nice value of Milanese. Yeah. They don't like me enough yet. That matters tons. I'm going to come home from Milan, go to Wallachia, fulfill our thing so we can press our button in time. But speaking of time, button, we're going to have to put a cut into this here video. If you like what you're seeing, then first of all, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you're new to the channel, then totally go check out my other campaigns. I have tons and tons and tons of EU4 videos and some other videos, but mostly EU4 stuff. If you're interested in achievement runs, there's a bunch of those. Thank you so much for watching, and see you folks next time.